T to the G, man. Who you think it gonna be? And I'm back with the best reaction channel on YouTube that wouldn't be possible without you two. The title of this story is going to be the one time I got away from the police. There was only one time. So, you know, I'm gonna love this story. This is my favorite story. Facts. I was 22. Yeah, I was 22. This is after I came home from, after I came home from that time I did for the last case. You know what I mean? No, it's not. That's cap. Oh, sorry, that's cap. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think that was when I went to prison for the first time, then came back. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, because I remember at the time I was 22. So anyway, life is interesting, right? Because if you guys look at how life is, if you guys notice, life is always moving like this. Life is never moving like this. I don't care what anybody on the planet tells you. Life is always in rotation. That's why they say you always study the past, otherwise you're destined to repeat it in the future, because life always moves this way. It's cyclical. I'm just saying. But anyway, I dated a girl in high school. To me, she was bad. Better than bad. Like, you know what I mean? But her parents hated me. She was Filipino, lived in San Jose, and they did not want her dealing with no broke ass, go nowhere, do nothing ass dude such as myself. So that's what happened. I ended up going to prison, jail a few times before that, and I came home from prison. Lo and behold, some craziness happens, like where I just randomly see her, like not even on the internet. I was in traffic. I'm just like, yo, ain't that shorty wop? Like, I gotta be like fresh home, maybe like a month. I just see her in traffic. I'm like, yo, like, hey. And you gotta understand at the time, you know what I mean? I'm only 5'10". Like, you know what I'm saying? So 5'10", 190 pounds, all muscle. Like, you know what I mean? With the tats, you know what I mean? I was out here glowing. I was over here looking like Bruce Leroy. I had to glow. You feel me? She was like, oh, that's you. I see. Hold on, that's you. My hair was long. Like, when I dated her in high school, I had cornrows that like maybe got to like the middle part of the neck. Like, the middle part of the ear. Maybe the cornrows got to about right here. Maybe right there. Like now though, my dreads was hitting. I'm down here with it. I'm lengthy. I'm shaking. I ain't gonna hold you. When I was young, I was attractive. I'm not gonna hold y'all. When I was younger, I ain't gonna lie. I was a piece. But anyway, I see her in traffic. I'm like, yo, what's up with it? Hey. She like, oh my God, I ain't seen you. Hey, I know, but I'm here now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she like, what's up? So anyway, short story shorter, we reconnect. Tough, like super tough. We reconnected. Like we went on like maybe 5-7 dates. Matter of fact, she was a part of one of the DUI stories I had previously, but I failed to mention her because she wasn't relevant. She wasn't in the car. But it was her car. That's why I should have mentioned it. It was her car, not mine. But anyway, this was after that DUI. Her parents pretty much gave her an ultimatum and said, yo, you either get rid of this dude right now or get disowned by the family. And like an idiot, she chose me. Like, she chose the dude with no car, no license, no place to live, no job, no prospects, she chose me. She's like, oh, me and him gonna thug it out. Dummy. Dummy. Like, so anyway, we stayed in her car for about, I want to say about 2 weeks. She randomly finds a friend of hers who knows somebody who is the landlord of an apartment complex in San Jose. All they have available is a studio apartment, but we take it because it's only $500 a month, and we need something because sleeping in our car is not it. At the time, I'm working at CVS, and at the time, she's working at Valley Fair Mall next to that CVS at BB Sport as one of the managers. Like, so we were just thugging, making it together. Now, I committed a crime. I can't remember what crime it was. I can't remember. I know it was like a failure to appear. I did something to somebody or something. All I know is I had a warrant for my arrest. So I was living low. Like, the warrant wasn't so crazy where there was actively searching. It was like, yo, we find you, like, you know what I mean? You know, we just gonna take you. So once I knew it was one of those type of warrants, especially because I wasn't in the system. Like, you know what I mean? That's another thing. When you live your life on the wrong side of the law, you can't be in the system. You can't put yourself in the system. That means you can't update your driver's license or ID or carry one. That means you can't put yourself on the lease of an apartment because that's what the police are going to look first. You can't, there's a lot of things you can't do that regular people do that you are prohibited from doing because you're trying not to go to jail. So I was living off the grid, like Diddy album. Shit. Damn. Is it too soon? I can't say Diddy. Can I say Diddy? Too soon. I don't know. But anyway, so I'm living off the grid. Warrant for my arrest. I'm going to work, clocking in. Like I'm working my little punk ass 20 hours a week, thinking I'm trying to get my stuff together. Or I'm still committing crimes like a mug. Like, so anyway, my girlfriend, who was at work at the time, is oh yeah, I keep telling I forgot about this part of the story. The neighborhood we moved into, like I said, $400 and $500 a month in rent in San Jose is not, it does not guarantee, sorry, that is not the best neighborhood to live in, but it's me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm used to the projects. Like in San Jose, this is looking light. Like it's looking slight to me. To her, I didn't realize this because if you have to, now if you imagine it, she is a 6 foot tall Filipino woman with very accentuated features and attributes, a lot of extra stuff around, like, and she's like, hi, look at BB. I'm like, yo, do not talk to no dude in the hood. Like, they looking at you like food, and they're looking at me trying to figure out how they can get me away so they can, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm hanging out with these dude because I gravitate towards the local element. Like, that's me. If you doing some crimes back then, I'm checking your temperature. Like, I'm like, yo, what's the lick read? Y'all shooting dice over here? Oh, what y'all got going? Y'all smoking? Y'all drinking? Like, what's happening? I'm like, that was just me. I'm gonna find the local, the bad element. That's just me. So they didn't like me at all. In San Jose, it's nothing but Crips. Like, they called 7 Trees Crips. I'm not affiliated. I'm from the Bay Area, but them, they affiliated. So they hated me because I like to wear, I had drip. I'd be wearing red, I'd be wearing blue, I'd be wearing all kind of colors. But I remember one day I had the red Bape hoodie. I think that was right around that time when Lil Wayne came out with that money on my mind, or that hustler shit. Maybe I gotta do what I gotta do to, yeah, we eating. So bit, why the hell are you tripping? Like that song, with that same red Bape sweater, I copped that sweater. I'm like, it's Bape. Like that shit going crazy. Like, you feel me? So, and I got the matching shoes too. That shit was going crazy. So anyway, one day I step outside the house, I'm wearing that, like, and they immediately swarm me. They circle me. They're like, so what's up? What's up with all that red? And you know me, my mouth always been fly. I've never just been scary. Like as soon as they were like, what's up with all that red? I was like, oh, this shit fly, huh? See that shit? The matching shoes too. The Spider-Man Bape too. You see me? Nah, you gonna have to take that sweater off, cuz. Why would I take my sweater off? It's cold. Wait, because you got all that red on. I know, but my question is though, like, if I take my sweater off though, like, then do I have to take the shoes off though? Because the shoes are red too. So like, I'd rather just keep all my garments on because once I start taking off one thing, I get the feeling you're gonna ask me to take something else off. So I'm gonna take it off nothing. Sorry. They like, we're gonna pack you out. I'm like, yo, like, I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I've been a part of some pack outs. All the pack outs I was ever a part of where I got packed out, there wasn't that much talking. So I kind of just knew they wasn't on that. And plus I had, you know what I'm saying, MC Hammer on me. You feel me? Can't touch this. So I was kind of feeling a little more extra spunky with myself. Like, you know what I mean? But they was like, yo, woo, woo, woo. I don't care about nothing you talking about. So I turn around, give them my back. That's how I know I don't respect y'all. I give them my back. I'm like, respect y'all. I walked off. Soon as one of them tried to grab me, I turn around like Annie Oakley. What's up with it? I'm like, what's up? Soon as one, I felt a little a breath, a whiff of a finger. What's up with it? They was like, oh, that's how you feel? Oh, that's how you feel? All right. When my big brother come home from prison, you gonna see what it is. I'm like, yo, big brother. Nigga, fuck your big brother. Like, that's pretty much, I was like, fuck you, man, bro, what's up, man? I'll put the gun down right now. Nigga, me, you can get down. And then I'll get down with your big brother. I ain't tripping. They was like, no, bro was like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Like, nah, it's cool. When he get here, you gonna see. I'm like, does he parole like today? Does he parole tomorrow? Like, I don't care when he coming home. Like, cause I don't care. Like, I don't know, for some reason, they let me walk off. I went back to my house. The very next day, I come outside my house. They like, yo, you a real one. We've never seen nobody stand up to bruh like that. Like, everybody be scared of him and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, why are y'all scared? Like, why don't y'all just fight? Like, win, lose, or draw, you're gonna respect me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why you're not just fighting. Like, doesn't make any sense. Like, but oh well. So I said all that to say this. I was hanging out with all these gentlemen for 3 months. They just respected my gangster. Even Buddy, who was talking about, wait till my brother come home. Even he was like, yo, you kind of cool, bro. Like, you know what I mean? After like 3 months, he like, we hanging out till 2 o'clock in the morning, big drinking, big sipping. I done met his wife, his kids. He got like 8 kids type shit, living in a fucking 3-bedroom apartment. Like the lowest, like crazy. Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy. Like, we got cool. Like, you know what I mean? So now I said all that to say this. This is part of the story that gets interesting. Now, we live in that, like I said, that studio apartment in the whole apartment complex, but everybody hung out at the dope house that was behind the apartment complex that was separated by a fence, and then it was like a residential neighborhood with houses and apartments like right there. So all the hood niggas was hanging right there. They have not gated, it's like a little chain link little fence about yay high. It goes about right here. And that is very important to the story. So that's the walkway. Boom. And they have a fence right here, a fence right here. It's just boom. There's a lawn right here, another lawn right here. And then when you walk up, it's the apartment complexes. Cool. It's a Saturday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. My girlfriend is at work. Of course, I'm not at work. I work part-time. I ain't got nothing going on. Like, you know what? Let's go ahead and smoke with the homies. Now they're the homies. Because, you know what I mean? Because I've been rocking with them for a while. So they out there. I think I want to say it was man, and then I want to say at least 12 people, 12 men out there. I want to say there was 3 of them were their girlfriends, and they had 2 children out there on the patio because that's where they lived. So I walk over there. I'm like, what it do, baby? What's happening? Like, you remember, they're like, oh, nigga, we finna smoke, trying to come smoke. I'm like, bet, like, fix me a drink. They're like, bet, got you, fix you a drink. I'm like, bet. I walk in the house. She hands me a drink. My homie, baby mama, or his girl, whatever. I don't know what they get to this day. I don't remember. Anyway, I get the drink. I turn around. As soon as I make one step out the apartment, I just see 2 cars. Square, boom. Hey, police, probation check. Everybody on the wall. Probation check. On the wall. Shit. I have a warrant. So what I do is I turn around. Oh, I forgot about this. One of the funniest parts of the story. I heard probation check. Everybody on the wall. I turn around to go back in the apartment. I just heard that shit was crazy. Hey, whoever she was on timing. I forgot who she was, but that door closed and locked so fast. That shit was hella. I heard probation check. I turned around. I said, that shit was crazy. So I'm sitting there with this drink that I shouldn't be having because, you know what I mean, I'm out here with these motherfuckers and I ain't even smoked yet. And everybody's lined up on that little fence I told you about like this with their hands behind their back while the officers are coming to search them and ask them their names for probation check. So as soon as they see the cops start searching one dude, and then I think there was 3 officers. Yeah, 3 officers. One was in a vehicle. No, one was getting out the vehicle, and the other 2 were already searching individuals. So I'm standing there like I'm trying to figure out what's my next move, because jail is not it. Sorry, it's not it. Not for me. Like, I'm not trying to do that. And so I'm standing with the drink in my hand. I was like, I put the drink down on the ground and act like I'm finna comply. But I am complying. I'm like, while my mind is running, it's racing. So what I do is everybody's standing on a little chain link fence like this. So boom. Like I said, there was 10 of us. He gets to the fifth guy. And then something in my head just says, wait a minute. You fucking live right there. Why the fuck are you standing here? You live right there. The only thing separating you is this baby fence. Another baby fence that goes across the grass. And there's this brick wall where, you know, where cars park at in the parking structure. There's a brick wall. Like, say you go in the parking, boom. And the wall's about this high. I want to say about right here. Yeah, about right here to me. And then over that fence is my apartment complex. And in that, on that apartment complex from where I am, my studio apartment is literally 10, 12 houses. I go, boom, make a right, my shit right there. You know what I mean? I'm calculating all this in my mind while the officer got to dude number 5. There's 5 more dudes ahead of me before he starts to ask me my name and search me. So I'm standing there acting like I'm compliant as hell. I'm like this. Okay, your name is Will. Oh, that's your name, bro? I didn't even know your name. Okay, we called you Tiny Low. Okay, what's up? I didn't know. What's your name? All right, bet. I'm standing right there. He get the dude number 5. I do one of these. I'm looking for escape routes. I'm like, you know what? There's one officer close to his car. There's another officer monitoring the situation. And there's another officer searching. I'm like, you know what? I ran track in high school. I played football. I'm fast as hell. I'm spunky. I don't even have no protective gear like these dudes. I'm finna take them on one. I say, F it. So as soon as he gets my dude, and I realized you have to do it when he's occupied the most. So as soon as he went like this, boom, on my mans, tried to search him and everything. As soon as he did one of this, like boop, 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 and then got down to the legs, I immediately did one of these. Bam, just grabbed the fence behind me and used that momentum to prop my whole body over it and took off in a full sprint. I took off in a full sprint. That second fence that was right there, hurdled it, just hurdled it. No big deal, just didn't even touch the fence. Like that was it. I start running. The officer said, we got a rabbit. He jumped in his car. Boom. He get in the car. He get in the car and try to run me over. Like on my soul. Like I'm running to the parking structure. They're thinking there's a big wide ass fucking brick fence there. They're right behind me going full throttle trying to get. I'm running. I got a little head start on them. There's a fence a brick wall. They start speeding up knowing damn well, like, you feel me? I'm caught. Like, you know what I mean? I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. They didn't know I ran track. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm like, as soon as I get to that fence, I Superman that hoe. I jump over it. Just like this. I just dive. Bam. That's it. One of these. I'm talking about lift off. Just dove. I cannot make this up. My whole body made it. I got about right here to the knee. My knee hit. Boop. I flip over. I flip. But I'm over the fence. I land on my feet, but like this. Like a sitting position like this. I'm like, oh shit. I just hear, what the fuck did he just jump? Yep. Like, I was like, yep. I was like, yes, I did. I just heard, what the fuck did he jump? Hey, go around the back. Go around the... And then once I heard, go around the... I said, get up. I'm hurt. I'm running. I'm like, boom. But like I said, my apartment was just right there. Boom, boom. I get over there. Have my keys on hit. Boom, boom, boom. Open the door. Bam. Close all the blinds. Turn all the lights off. And just hid underneath under the blinds like this. I'm trying to tell you. I heard helicopters, police cruisers, SWAT team for 5 hours. I can't make this up. For 5 hours, they searched that whole perimeter. Shout out to everybody who I was standing next to that was getting the probation checks, because they ain't tell nothing. It was crazy too. 5 hours. By that time, it was about 4 o'clock. My girlfriend at the time got off work at 9:30. I had her vehicle. She was like, yo, you gonna come pick me up? I'm texting like, I have not moved from the spot underneath the windowsill the whole time. Because in my head, I'm like, if they see a shadow, then they gonna know somebody live here. They knocking on doors. They doing door to doors, like looking for shit. Like, I was like, nope. I'm standing right here. I'm like, this underneath the windowsill the whole time. Nope. Hey, you gonna have to get a ride from your homegirl. And matter of fact, why don't you just, I'm like, you have to get a ride from your homegirl. And matter of fact, why don't you actually just work a little overtime and then actually, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm I'm trying to tell her, come home at 12. Don't come home at 9, because you're going to fuck around and leave them to the whole shit. Like, you know what I mean? So that's what happened. She didn't come back until almost 11:30. And I need to ask somebody in the comments, man, like, if you had a boyfriend who was doing all that, wouldn't you break up? Like, I was thinking about right now, like, if I was who I was back then, I wouldn't be with who I am with right now. Like, that's crazy, because I'm not holding no nigga down like that. That's just me personally. But anyway, that's the end of the story, man. That's the story of how, actually, the one and only time that I got away.
Fuck that little 10. I maxed out.